The man who flew too close to the sun. Daedalus was a legendary Athenian inventor, renowned the world round for his skill. So famous was he that the mighty King Minos of the island of Crete commissioned Daedalus to build a labyrinth, and he did. To his horror, though, the vengeful King Minos then used the labyrinth to imprison the great hero Theseus with a flesh-hungry beast, the Minotaur. Another story, another time. Being the only one with knowledge of the convolutions of the great maze, Daedalus and his brave son Icarus plotted the rescue of the heroic Theseus. To the fury of King Minos, they succeeded. In his rage, he had the two meddling rebels captured and locked away in a remote tower so they could not reveal any of the labyrinth's secrets. Now, stranded on the roof of the tower, with naught but a candle for the cold, dark nights, young Icarus buried his head in grief. But Daedalus, hopeful, looked to the sky. When a bird whooshed by his head, nearly wounding him, he was struck with inspiration. "I've got it," he told his son. Icarus watched in wonder as his father seized birds mid-flight as they soared overhead. He plucked the feathers and fused them together with the wax of the candle. "With these wings," he said, "we'll fly to freedom." Daedalus, wise, prudent was he, warned his son. "Do not fly too low," he said, "or the mist of the waters will weigh down your feathers. Do not fly too high, or the heat of the sun will melt the wax." But the daring young Icarus, overwhelmed by the ecstasy of flight, ignored his father's warning. Higher and higher he soared, and, sure enough, the wax began to melt and feathers to fall. By the time he realized his mistake, it was too late. He plunged into the sea and drowned. That sea became known, henceforth and to this day, as the Icarian Sea, off the west coast of Greece. What can be learned from the myth of Icarus and Daedalus? Like, comment, share, and subscribe for more mythological narratives every day.